They do not want me walking about in here, I can tell that much. Stands for see you next Tuesday. Maybe sort your cat out. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Changsha South Railway Station. I'm not sure where I'm heading yet, so I'm going to do a coin flip and decide between Luodi in Hunan province or Pingshan in Jiangxi province. Heads, Luodi, tails, Pingshan. It's starting on tails, so we've got to flip it. Tails, baby, we're going to Pingshan. Check the board, I've got to go to A17 or B17. I'm in carriage 4, and this journey's only cost me 70 kwai, so probably around, I don't know, 8 quid to go 80 miles. The scale of this place is absolutely mind-blowing. We arrived in Pingshan, here we go. Train's about to leave, carrying on its journey to Ningbo. Yeah. Let's go see what this place has to offer. Some guy just recommended I try duck blood. First things first, I need the loo. So let's try and find that and then call a car. I don't even know where to go, to be honest. I guess the best bet is just to head into the city centre and see what they've got on the tourist side of things, and then we will crack on from there. Nanjiangjie. All right, we're off. We're going to the city centre. This city is actually only very, very small compared to Changsha. It's only 1.8 million people. So Changsha's around 10 to 12 million. All right, so I've got a taxi to that place over there, but it looks like it's not really going to be open for maybe another half an hour, something like that. But looks like there's quite a lot of stuff going on around it. Little market, it looks like a market or just a load of shops. So yeah, let's go explore that and see what's cracking on. Already noticed there's some proper old school looking buses. I've never seen buses like it. All over China, I've never seen them like this. This one coming up is the number 27. Oh, there's 2 of them. Or is it? Oh, no way. Oh no, is it 2 or is it a bendy bus? Can't be an old school bendy bus, surely not. Maybe they just look old and they're actually new and are they electric? Oh man, they're electric. I thought they were like old school buses. They're not. Well, that's a gutter. It looks old designs, the colourway, but actually they're brand new. They're brand new electric buses. I don't know if I'm happy or not about that, to be honest. That's a bit gutting. You win some, you lose some. But it looks like there's a market down here, so old matey boy said about duck. There's a duck restaurant here, but it looks like Beijing duck rather than Pingshan duck. So we are in a different province. We're in Jiangxi province, which is different to Hunan. However, it looks very similar with regards to what the produce is. Yeah, there's nothing standing out to me that's hugely different. However, the streets are a lot quieter. I have to say, this market here is a lot cleaner than the one in Changsha. Every one I've been to in Changsha. It's purely just, it might just be that there's less people, so it's easier, it's less busy, and their produce is turned over faster. So it's a bit easier for them to clean or something. But the markets in Changsha are always really... Hello. People are just as friendly, but the market actually is a lot cleaner. Okay, this is why I always encourage people to travel and get out more, because you never know what you're going to find. And there's one guarantee: there are friendly people absolutely everywhere. So get out, go. Even if you're not changing country, just go to maybe a different town or whatever. People make places, and that's the most important thing. You might not find anything that interesting, but you're guaranteed to have some nice people about, and who knows, you might build some friendships along the way. Very quiet, but that's all right. I am absolutely starving, but really want to have anything in somewhere that's just because it's open. I want to try and go and get something when everything's open and I have a better selection. Oh, nice. Fair play. That was so cool. Like, you just walk around and you'll see things like that in China. Just some ladies doing a performance. Not for anyone, it's just me. I was just watching. I just turned around the corner and there they are. There's a guy at the back, like, instructing them about what to do. But this is what I love, again, about China. It's like, you've got that going on over there, and up here, what I'm guessing is, the wives are over there doing their dancing, and the fellas are up here, doing playing some games by the looks of it. Yeah, so the wives are over there doing the dancing, the husbands are having a little game of Chinese checkers. Maybe for money, maybe not, I don't know. Gambling is illegal in China, but if the money's not out on the table, who's to say what's going on? So, let's see, we found a cool little bridge here. I mean, that's pretty sick. Dashu Bridge. Much cooler in here, which is pretty nice. But it's so quiet. It's so quiet. And to think this is only, you know, 85 miles or so from Changsha. The pace of life is so different. I haven't seen many young people. Majority sort of, you know, maybe early retirement or late retirement age, and they're just out relaxing. I mean, this guy, he's just having a kip because he can, you know. In the UK, people that are sleeping outside are down on their luck. Here, it's because they can relax in beautiful scenery. I've been here less than an hour and I've already seen some things that I've never seen in China before. After 16 years, I'm seeing things for the first time. And that's what happens when you go to different provinces. You'll see different things. I have been to Jiangxi before. I went to Fenghuang, an ancient town. This part of Pingshan is the ancient town. So the architecture is similar. But there it's so busy. There's a lot of tourists because it's so famous. Here it's not as touristy. It's probably quite rare that they'll see a Western or a foreign tourist here. The girls are back at it, take two. Ooh. Calm down, Frank. I must just be in the phone district because every shop is a phone shop. There's an Apple shop, classic. Could do with a screen protector actually. He's not doing much. He's not doing much. They've got some customers. Right, let's choose one of these brothers. He looks a bit weird. It's in the back of here. He'll figure it out amongst his 20 million. Hello. See? Friendly. Everyone's friendly. In Changsha, that same screen protector is 80 kwai. Here it was 20 kwai. Almost lunchtime, let's go get some food. Weird thing is, I still haven't spotted anyone out and about that's under 40. I know they're probably at work, it's a Monday, but in Changsha you see people of all ages all the time. I have no idea where we're going here. I haven't found old boy's duck blood suggestion though, which he was like, yeah, duck blood. So I haven't seen a duck. Well, I have, alive. I haven't seen a dead duck. All the ducks are alive. Look, they're all over there. Look. Not sure I'd want to eat around here, to be honest. Might have to get a taxi to another part of this city and see. I think I've explored this part of it, to be honest. It's been very cool. It's been very cool. What the hell are they? What are they? They look like just birds. Are they just birds? Oh god. They just look like birds that just fly about in like the gardens and stuff. Not sure about that. Definitely not eating around here. Some of these things I'm seeing I can't even put on the video, to be honest. More of those bloody birds. It must be a thing. It must be a thing for this province that they eat those birds. But I definitely won't be. Ducks, chickens, pigeons, doves. Okay, little garden birds. You shouldn't be eating that really, I don't think. I mean, you got everything else. You got all the big birds, fair enough. Right, let's go find something else because I'm starting to get a little bit hot. So let's go see what we can get to eat in a slightly more sterilized part of town. I'm getting called into a restaurant. Do I go or do I not go? Maybe not. Maybe I'll pop in for a beer. Should we go for it? Let's go for it. Let's just go for a beer. Let's go have a beer with them. 你好，有啤酒吗？啊，有啤酒吗？啤酒啊，那啤酒啊，好好，好，谢谢啊。They don't sell beers in the restaurant. They point me to the shop. I don't want to go to the shop. I want to sit down and I don't want to eat their food, so I've got no option. I don't want to eat their food. I asked if we've got a beer. They said no. Point me to the shop. Shop man gets my money. Oh, I'm regretting coming in here. It smells like cat piss. He stinks. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's no wonder. There's the cat. You've been pissing all over this shop. Hopefully he hasn't pissed on that beer. 支付宝多少钱? 5块. Oh, I can't get over the stench. And there's not even a door on this shop. That cat. 谢谢啊. Maybe sort your cat out. That is rank, man. Oh, I should have gone to this one. They probably don't have a cat. I'll go to the river to try and get the cat piss out my nostrils. And yeah, let's go and find something that doesn't smell horrific. I do feel a bit bad about not eating or going into that restaurant. It looked like they just had rice and like just very, very normal Chinese food. And we're looking for that duck blood that bloke mentioned. Why don't you sell beers? Like what? Every restaurant in China sells beers. Why? Maybe they don't because they want to, they're mates with the bloke in the cat piss shop. I don't know. So quiet. Why is it so quiet? Never known a Chinese city like it. Like they say 1.8 million people live here. I haven't even seen. Look at it. Where are all the people? Like even on the other side there's no one. There's got to be something busy. Has to be. Like, I mean, how big's 1.8 million people? What's that in British terms? Like, I don't know. London's what, like 7 or maybe more now? I don't know. Do we have another city that's 1 million? Probably Birmingham's got to be over 1 million, isn't it? But like, you go to Birmingham, there's people about. Here, dead silent. Main road there. Okay, just got out of the taxi and come to some sort of mall. I don't see any places that are advertising duck blood. I might actually pick up some headphones. I left my AirPods in Changsha. Here we go. We want some of these. We want the proper good ones though. Where are they? Oh, these are the ones we want. These. How much are these? 100 kwai. Okay. So 11 quid. Ningxiang actually is either tier 3 or tier 4 city in China. Changsha is tier 1, which is the highest tier. But I mean, even here, you've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's not 5. 4 floors. A 4-floor mall that's spread out. There's quite a lot of people knocking about. It is lunchtime. But you know, you've got everything in here. Big brands in here as well. And there's lots going on for kids. So, you know, even in lower tier cities in China, the infrastructure's there to maximize the consumer aspects of China. This food court's absolutely huge. I just came down, so there's actually 5 floors if you include the food court downstairs, but still no duck blood. They've got everything else but that, and I'm quite close to giving up on it now, to be honest with you, because I have had a little bit of food, but that was before I got on the train. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go to the top, the 5th floor or whatever it will be, and see if they've got anything. If they haven't got anything, I'm just gonna sack it off and get something else. Turns out I'm in another mall now. That underground food court linked 2 separate malls. So this one is a bit fancier. And so 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So 6 floors. 多少钱是一位？79。好好。79 块 all you can eat. Okay. All right. Oh wow. Okay. I think we're onto a winner here. Bit of red wine. Don't mind if I do. Fried eggs. Okay. Well, we won't go with that. Ice cream duck. Not duck blood. Here's the barbecue section for all the cold, ready to go meat. What we got? Veggies. So, a tenner. Not even a tenner. Not like 9 quid. Some of the seafood you can just eat straight away. Some of it I guess you can either barbecue it or you can put it into the hot pot as well. We'll have to wait and see. But you know, I'm all in. I'm all in for 8 quid. Banging. 8, 9 quid, whatever. Very fresh. Nice. This looks alright. Last little bit of pork. Oh no, I've got one more. Eating so much pork. Tier 3 city to be able to come into a place like this and get the fresh food and cook it yourself, have and get that sort of service is phenomenal. Took full advantage of that. Sat there for 2 hours, maybe a bit more than that. Cleared off the red wine, bottle of beer, prawns, clams, oysters. Didn't eat the last oyster. It looked a little bit off. I think I've walked down the wrong place here, haven't I? Yep. Popped out of the mall and just had a little chill, sit down for 5 minutes, and then just spotted this across the road. Oh, almost got run over. Now this is a very unusual sight. Now to add context to that, SB stands for see you next Tuesday, and it's got what I think, from a distance it looked like bed sheets, but I think it's just a wrapper, like a sunscreen wrapper to stop the heat, but I don't know. But whoever's car it is, you need to either call the police or sort yourself out and work on your relationships. This is definitely a lot more local. The boys are having a good look about. Yeah, this is not, you can't turn right, I don't think. I think I've just come down some people's alleyways. All right, we've got to go back to the main road. Oh God, we've got to walk past these guys again. They do not want me walking about in here, I can tell that much. Especially with a camera. I thought you could take a right down that way, but you can't. So, gonna have to go back up to the main road, then take a left. Sketchy. Xinjiang barbecue, as ever. Anywhere you go, there's gonna be one of these bad boys. Always one of those. But you're gonna get spicy pipes. Let's go back to the place where we went this morning, that old town. Okay, so we're back with the old school looking buses that are actually electric and new. I'm hoping that it's gonna pick up a little bit, but it doesn't look like it. It looks still quite dead, which is disappointing. Do we go back up the same street? I guess we do. I need a piss. These are public bathrooms, like public toilet. Okay, a bit of water. All right, fair enough. These are tiled, mate. Look. Plant pots. Okay, there's water on the sink bit, and you know, maybe a grandpa's had a little bit of a dribble, but public toilets don't get much better than that, really, do they? That was lovely. You know, if that was in like a 4-star hotel, I'd be happy. I mean, the piss on the floor, maybe not, but someone's going to clean it up in like 10 minutes. Pingshan, thank you very much. And what a beautiful place. The old traditions in that street are still carrying on, and I respect that. So until next time, follow me on the Hunan Hustle, like, comment, subscribe for more of this beautiful, beautiful country. Peace.